सुरणकी अगं कुठे गेला सर लोहार. I have to send him a request. Yeah, done. Sandeep is here.
Hello, Didi. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How about you?
Perfect. Yeah, I think there are. Let's wait for a couple of seconds since people are joining in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there are 9 people online with us. How are you, Didi?
I'm good. Busy.
Yes. There are so many courses going on. Didi, your voice is a bit lower, so I think you need to use your earphones. आवाज
Okay.
जरा कमी येतोय. जरा कमी
Okay.
येतोय.
I'll just use it.
माझा आवाज व्यवस्थित येतोय तुम्हाला?
मला क्लिअर येतोय. आता बघ जरा.
आता व्यवस्थित आहे तुमचा.
हा
तुम्ही जरा
ठीक
हा किंवा मोबाईल थोडा जवळ घ्या.
आहे. Yeah. Is this better now?
Yeah, it is better. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Jai Gurudev. So to all our viewers, since we all know who Rajashri Patil is, she's Art of Living faculty from she's associated with Art of Living from last 23 years, and she has been teaching from more than 18 years to so many different districts and so many states in India. So today we got chance to do some live session with her, and I welcome you, Didi, for Insta Live.
Thank you.
So, Didi, here comes the first question for you. What are you doing this lockdown?
Okay. As I said in the beginning, I'm busy, And thanks to Gurudev and thanks to Art of Living, that even in lockdown, I guess people are finding like what is to be done now. We have nothing to do, and as Sandeep, he is also experiencing the same as Art of Living teacher. We have been keeping busy, meditating people and teaching these programs. And before this, actually, the moment the lockdown started, even Gurudev went live with the two twice meditations, and we have a morning sadhana, and then the third day, as you know, there are it's a time for creativity. So I started learning some new languages, which I was not thought of doing it before, or rather, I thought of but never got a time. So I
Awesome.
did that. So, yeah.
So,
And
language
started.
you specifically learning, Didi?
I started with Kannada and Gujarati, and in between for a day, me and my daughter tried with Spanish, but we are yet to start with it.
Oh, so should we do the conversation in Gujarati?
Very little I can say, Kem Cho and Bliss Machu.
Awesome. Yes.
And then I tried on a lot of new recipes and made nice videos out of it.
Wow. So are you putting it on YouTube as well?
Oh, I have not put it. I should.
Yes. So super. So we are waiting for your videos, Didi, for cooking.
Sure. Very sad. New recipes of soups. And rather, I have, of course, not come in the picture, but the video of making a immunity tea, I had prepared a video and put it on the social media the moment Gurudev talked about it. That, during this lockdown, to boost your immunity, it's good to have tea with the miri, that is black pepper, haldi, and ginger. Very simple to do, and you should have it just after your food twice. And immediately I made a video and put it on the social media. That's my first video.
That's awesome, Didi.
Yeah.
So Didi, next question to you. When did you do your first Art of Living program?
Okay. Quite, it's been quite a long journey. I did my first happiness program, rather. That time it was known as a basic course. It was in June 96. And yeah, with Baba. Baba is
Awesome.
my, yeah. And that I did in Pune. Yeah.
अच्छा.
Actually, I moved to Pune before my marriage. So it was a quite a small group. Like we did our course, the best part of that happiness program or that basic course that there was no Gurudev's picture. And, I know it's very shameful to say, but I did this course in June. Until August, I was not aware of any person called Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. So I enjoyed the course. I enjoyed the Sudarshan Kriya, and I never thought that there is somebody called Sri Sri. And I used to think, oh, my teacher has taught the course, and it's amazing course.
Superb, superb. There is bit noise coming from your end, so can you just put down your earphones? There
And
is yeah.
yeah,
So still Didi is sitting down with the earphone. Just to tell you all, you can
Okay.
put
Is this
your
better now?
questions. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is much better, much better.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, perfect, perfect, Didi. So, Didi, as you said, you did your first course when before your marriage when you were in Pune. So, ऐसा क्या चीज हुआ कि जिससे आप इंस्पायर हुए टू बिकम an art of living teacher?
Okay. I would say, it was nothing for me as something, special happened and then I decided to be a teacher. Rather, doing this Art of Living program itself changed my life so much because I got this course at the age of 19 when I was a student. And at that age, spirituality, this techniques, and giving so much meaning to life and having guru and basically doing a lot of activity with a lot of enthusiasm. And I just kept on organizing, I just kept on volunteering. And of course, when I did a course, I was in the second year of my BHMS. So there was a rule that after graduation, of course, there is a rule that you should become a teacher. And it for me, it was not, I had never planned like that. So in the process, it just happened that I became a teacher. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, Didi. So, Didi, as you said, you did your first course when in the second year of your BHMS, and see, ultimately at the beginning only आपने तय कर लिया था कि मुझे सोसाइटी का सेवा करना है by being a doctor. So you
Yeah.
could have been served to people by being just a doctor. So why art of living teacher?
Okay, very good question. See, first, as I went did the course in second year, and I was very passionate about practicing homeopathy. And as like, of course, I practiced also in the beginning few years, but somewhere I realized that these techniques are something more than medicine. Like in medicine, you are just giving the medicine, and then there is a counseling also. But I found this path as a very complete path. Of course, no hard feelings to a medicine, but somewhere I felt this is my passion. I realized, of course, on the, when I was studying a medicine, and of course, I love the medicines also. And almost in 2002 or 2003, till then I was practicing, and that was a time I had to decide because I got married, I got a baby. So should I just do art of living or should I just do practice or should I do both? But at that time, as I had moved to Kolhapur and I had started this movement in Kolhapur, so being the only teacher at that time, I realized that it's better that I focus on one and I focused on my passion.
Superb, superb, Didi. So, Didi, as you said, like after doing your course, you for next 6 months you weren't knowing who Gurudev Shishi Ravi Shankar was. So,
Yeah,
when was
yeah,
the first time you met Gurudev, and what was your
yeah.
experience?
It's quite dramatic story actually. Uh,
Yeah, we love to hear your story.
yeah. I did the course in Pune and I did organized and we did a lot of common meetings, gatherings, satsangs. And eventually my mother had done the course after 2, 3 months of me doing the course because I don't know, she just felt that, there is so much change in me and she herself said, okay, I also want to do what you did. She did the course. When she did the course, she realized there is some Gurudev called Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. And because that time also there was a teacher called Nikki Ganjiwala, and he used to keep Gurudev's picture. And luckily, my mom did his course. And sometime in August, Gurudev was supposed to come to Mumbai. And that was the time Kedar Chaudhary and our Prashant Rajuri ji, they were used to volunteer. And one fine day, Prashant just came home. I used to call him Goofy. Sorry, Prashant ji, I'm telling you a secret name. So he just came over and he told me and my mom, Gurudev is coming to Mumbai and we are planning to go and meet him. And I'm asking, who's Gurudev? He started laughing. He said, you don't. And my mom said, oh my God, you don't know. You did a course. And it was like, okay, to cut short the story, we reached Mumbai and I went along because that was my group which I was, involved. And I thought, okay, let's all go. So there was no thirst and there was no like I want to meet Gurudev. There is nothing in me that I think that factor was still not I was not aware of. And it was a Shanmukhanand Hall in Mumbai. And that was a time in 96. Gurudev used to meet each one of us on the stage personally. Like there used to be around 1,000 people in the hall, and he would meet everybody personally as the satsang would go on. So we were waiting in the queue to meet Gurudev. The satsang was going on. And of course, I just enjoyed the atmosphere and I enjoyed the company around. And being a Punite, when you go to Mumbai, I know, the weather is different. So somewhere in between that queue, I just felt very thirsty. And I said, Mom, I'm going behind. The water cooler is outside. So I'll go and have water. She said, no, we are very near to Guruji now. Hardly 15-20 people remaining. What is this, yaar? You should meet Gurudev first and then have water. I said, no, what do? You meet him twice. Like from your side and you meet from my side also. But you know how moms are. So she really coaxed me. She said, not doing. कुछ नहीं होगा. एक 10 मिनट पानी नहीं मिया तो पिया तो. Then I had to be there and I was like, oh my God, when will I meet him and when I go and have water? When will I go and have water? Just within a time of a minute or so, we just moved little ahead. And you won't believe there was water coming in air and I'm like doing this. I actually had 2-3 sips of water and my thirst was quenched. And I'm like, actually, that was the moment this, Guruji clicked or whatever, something happened. And when I looked at him on the stage, so what he was doing, he was holding a water bottle and he was throwing on throwing on us. And the moment I looked at him, he just winked his eyes. You know how he winks his eyes. And that moment, I know that connection happened.
Beautiful, beautiful, Didi. Didi, one of our viewer is asking, what is reason behind your beautiful smile?
Of course, the techniques which I follow and my guru, because you must have all heard, first though he says fake it till you make it. But for us, we never had to fake it because it just comes automatically, yeah, with these techniques which we practice, yeah.
Yes, Didi. So, as Didi, there is one question from like one karmic question I want to ask you. How to minimize the effects of karma?
Okay. Of course, this is what I have learned or I have understood on this path, that to minimize the karma, chanting is the one way. You can do Om Namah Shivaya chanting, Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And for those who are already on the path, I would say for us, the pranayam, the meditation, it actually erases a lot of our karma and actually minimizes. See, some karmas are there which we have to go through, but I understand the severity of that karma gets reduced with these techniques, meditation, pranayama, and I would recommend Sahaj Samadhi meditation because that is how it has been said that once you meditate on one mantra, it gets deleted all our these impressions and the karmas. Yeah.
Yes, Didi, as you just said, Sahaj Samadhi, Datta Bhaiya just joined our interview to watch it. So such a
Okay.
coincidence.
I know
Yeah.
he's a very happening Sahaj Samadhi teacher.
Yes, Didi. So, Didi, there is question, how to maintain consistency in our sadhana?
Okay. I guess here again it comes to somewhere a commitment and a little bit of discipline to yourself, because in our life few habits which we have received from our elders, from parents, like about the sharir shuddhi, whatever we do, we brush our teeth, we take a bath. These habits have been inculcated in very childhood. But now this habit of sadhana, cleaning our inner side, like mind or other, factors, you have to have little commit discipline with yourself. Like a very easy way. When I did the course, I was a student, and that too medical, sorry, medical student, and there was no fixed routine to my schedule. Like sometimes I used to have evening shifts, sometime morning, sometime night, and this sadhana was giving me such fantastic results and making me feel so energetic. So I made one rule to myself that, of course, during that phase, that I will have my breakfast only and only when I do my sadhana. So like this, you can be little committed. You take small time walk that will help you to continue on this path. I mean,
Yeah.
of sadhana.
Yeah. The time you said that before taking my breakfast, I'll complete my sadhana, many of the hearts were pouring on the screen. So people were like, oh, yes, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didi, I think there is one more question from our viewer. Satish is asking, it looks like online courses are much more easier. What would happen after lockdown ends? Are we going to continue this?
I guess right now, so for next 2 3 months, we are definitely going online, and afterwards, maybe we never know what the instruction comes from him.
Yes, Didi. Sure. Didi, what is importance of guru in our life?
It's like the importance of breath in your life, I feel. What is the importance of a mom in your life, your mother in your life? The same, I would feel, the life becomes complete only and only when you have a guru.
Yeah. Didi, on this path, sometimes it feels that my faith is shaking. So,
Mm.
how to tackle this?
Yeah, these are the moments when you actually have some, you face something which is unexpected, you face some sorrow, maybe the mind gets disturbed because of the people surrounding. But I would say, again, the one who's actually realized the path realizes that this is the only time when you feel completely helpless, you should pray. And I would say that prayer gives you that so much of strength from inside that, it never happens that you are shaken. It's like it becomes very unshakable. Yeah.
So, Didi, how to strengthen this bond with our guru?
Actually, all of those who already have him as a guru, the secret lies only with him, I would say.
So
Because
true.
we become very choiceless. But of course, to the viewers, I would feel that that bond gets strengthened only and only when you feel that connection. The moment you start feeling grateful, the moment you're very natural, and it's like that something in you, that whenever you feel that I'm lacking something, I have some issue, I have some problem, you just close your eyes and automatically you will see him. Of course, you doubt also. You doubt and check whether it works for you. And I always believe that my guru is not there to spoon feed me. He's just giving me the direction. He's just your mirror. He's just your reflection. At the same time, he's your strength. Yeah. So just feel grateful and feel that he is. Even I know the people who, some people I have come across, they feel, oh, Guruji doesn't love me, he doesn't look at me. But all this at one level they feel. But somewhere inside, the moment you close your eyes, you know that Guru is there for you. Yeah.
Yes. Didi, if you would not have been an art of living teacher, then what could you have been?
BHM is homeopathic doctor.
But still serving the society, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I always was very much moved by Mother Teresa in my childhood. And somewhere I always had this inclination towards it. But as I said, even after doing the course for few months, I was not aware of this faith and devotion and the bhakti factor. It was there, but I was not aware.
Yeah. So as you said, it already stays in every one of us. It just our like our time to recognize it.
Yes, it just needs to get kindled. And for that, you just keep on meeting our teachers, keep on watching such shows. Somewhere it will click.
Yes, yes, yes. Sure, Didi. Didi, now this is I'm asking from youth trajectory. So, how to inspire today's youth towards spirituality? What additional efforts to be taken to inspire our youth?
Yeah, I just feel that as I received this very much at that time when I was student,
Mhm.
what clicked me was the enthusiasm here. What clicked me here is a commitment. See, as a youth, we all want to do something. We are so vibrant with the energy. But somewhere today's era, if you see, maybe some are getting addicted to digital world, some are getting addicted to some other habits, and there they inside know that, oh my God, I'm wasting my time, just watching this. I'm wasting my time not exercising. I'm wasting my time boozing, whatever. Everybody has that pinch inside. And I feel there, whoever are experiencing that pinch, just give it a try. That here is something you have where you have to just go and be for 4 days. And it gives such a completeness to your life. It will give you all the highs which you want. It will give you all the, what you can say, uh, goals which you want to achieve. This path is so complete and so much vibrant. It's just that I feel only youth should, at this age should join this, and then your life becomes a celebration. Your life becomes fun.
Awesome, really awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Didi, this is again from a youth's perspective. How to make your personality an impressive personality? While I was about to come to this session, one of my friends just called me up. Are you are going to interview Rajeshri? Just ask her how to improve my personality.
Okay. I feel, very important is for you to become very natural, and you need to connect to people, you know. And I feel, a lot of times if you try to impress, if you want to do something, want to show off, then, it doesn't work for more time. It is maybe for a few minutes or maybe for the beginning. But to actually blossom your personality, first, you need to be very confident. You need to be very much inhibition free. You need to be very natural. And all this will come with of course, we have very nice tool in Art of Living, different programs like DSN, VTP, all actually, all these programs, they groom your personality. And the moment you keep on doing these practices, or maybe just once you experience these programs, you will realize that what you were before and now what you will be just within 3 days or within 4 days of span is amazing. That's how I have groomed my personality.
Awesome, Didi. Didi, there is a question from volunteer. He asks, "I'm happy being a volunteer, organizing courses for my mentors, arranging satsangs, doing knowledge sessions, but I don't want to be a teacher now. but my mentors keep insisting me. So how to take a call on that?
Of course, you should listen to your mentor. But I'm seriously telling you, no, of course, I have also been a volunteer and I'm also right now also a volunteer. See, being a volunteer, you don't have a choice. But being a teacher, you have a choice to be a volunteer as well as a teacher. Okay, that is point one. Second thing, I feel that I've always heard Gurudev saying, people are waiting for you. And this is how I have experienced people around me. There were so many such, cute people around me. I would call them angels. They've been with me since almost 14, 15 years, and they would say, "No, Didi, we just like to organize. We just like to, want to be with you." And I said, "Yeah, you just become a teacher just for me, like that. Whatever emotionally, whatever way." But I'm telling you now, after become a teacher, they suddenly realized, of course, you're not going to leave your mentor. You can co-teach, you can assist, you still organize. But there are set of people which are going to do Sudarshan Kriya when you are going to be a teacher. So for them, you have to be a teacher.
So true, Didi. I think the last line hit me hard. There are some people who are waiting for me to be a
Yeah.
teacher. That's really nice, Didi. So, Didi, should we do a rapid fire round?
Okay, let's see. Actually, I'm doing this first time. So,
I know, but
okay,
I'm
yeah,
enjoying a lot and getting such a nice answers from you. Our viewers also enjoying a lot. I think
okay,
I'll take next 3 to 4 minutes, then we can conclude this session, Didi.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's start with first word, Guru.
Breath of your life.
Okay.
Breath of
Love.
your life.
Okay. Love.
You are.
Friendship.
Life sustaining or life jacket.
Okay. Relationship.
You need to maintain.
Family.
Part of your life.
Volunteers.
Volunteers. Everybody must. Everybody
Seva.
should. Yeah.
Seva.
It's your nature, way of life.
Awesome. Awesome, Didi. Now I'm falling. Nature.
Nature, you all are experiencing right now. It has so much power.
Yes, yes. So true, Didi. Human.
Humor or human?
Humor.
Humor. You must have, otherwise, it's boring.
And this last one, smile.
Unshakable.
Superb. That's awesome, Didi. Very
Yes, yes.
nice. So
Very
let me.
nice. First, okay, before you say something, I really love the initiative which Sandeep has taken. Rather, this is the first time I'm talking to him like so much. And the way you are doing this program, I really love the idea. And all the best to you. And you're really, doing a fantastic thing. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Didi. Thank you so much. I'm so
yeah.
happy that you like this initiative, and so many people, like so many senior teachers, started calling me. So basically, just to tell you, I'll tell you a short story in 20 seconds. So I thought of doing just couple of sessions, and I was like, okay, चलो अभी अपने वापस काम पे लगते हैं. But
Uh-huh.
I think I did with 8 to 10 hour sessions, and after that, I decided to myself, okay, Sandeep, now this is done. Let's stop here. But after that, see how that grace works. I started receiving calls from teachers. Hey, Sandeep, you were doing something. Let's do it. I was like, oh yes.
Good. So I was lucky when not to call you and you called me.
Yes, Didi. So,
Yeah, yeah.
Didi, I just want to ask you one of the funny or wow incident with Gurudev.
Oh my God. I have lots, but we don't have time. Like
No,
especially when I,
we can like extend if you wish to
okay,
just for an hour because Instagram allows lives just for an hour.
okay. How much time we have already been?
It's already
23?
been 35 minutes.
Okay. So, when I was a volunteer, I was just crazy being around him because I was a student also. And every time he would come to Mumbai, I would meet him. Every time not time, every time, whenever I feel like I used to go to Bangalore Ashram. And one incident I would just like to share. Uh, I hope it's going to take 3-4 minutes. I'll just cut short.
Or
I
surely
had
you
already, like, I used to go and stay there in the ashram, and that was a time when actually we were lucky to be with him in his kutir. We got to do a lot of seva, his room cleaning, his ironing his clothes, lot of things, like, so it was going to ashram means being with Gurudev personally, physically. And now those who are getting to be with him right now for such a small time understand how we must be feeling at that time, because there was just a doorkeeper on the gate of the Shakti Kutir, and there was not any other appointments or anything. We would just wait and we are inside, like, within 2-3 minutes, or sometimes 5 minutes. So there was a time for a one whole week I stayed. And of course, as a student, I went for 3 days. I booked my ticket back from Bangalore to Pune for Udyana Express. Then that day I got a seva to do something in Shakti Kutur. I said, no, no, tomorrow let me go. Like this, I had extended my stay, and finally I broke with my cash. And there was a group of people who had come from Pune, and they asked me, Rajshri, you want to come? We are going by a train. And there was a group of 20 people. And I said, yeah, I'm definitely coming, but I'm going to meet Guruji and then I'll come with you. And there was a Sunday, and we used to have a satsang at Sumeru Mandap. So in satsang, I don't know, I was in so much of bliss that I did not personally go and meet him. And the train was around at 8:30 or something like that, Udyana Express from Bangalore. And it was almost like 5:30. Everybody said, okay, get the luggage. We go to the old ashram, old admin gate, and we will wait there, and all of you come there. So I got back my luggage, and just I was there at the old ashram admin door, and I felt, Arey, I have not met him. I have not told him I'm going. I have not said goodbye to Gurudev. So what I did, I just told, there was a one teacher who was a, like, I used to call her auntie. I would not take all the names now, but she would say, Rajshri, we have booked one bus to go to Bangalore city, and we are leaving in 5 minutes. So I said, Auntie, I'm keeping my luggage. Actually, I forgot my watch in Guruji's kutir. So let me go and bring it. And for me, it was not a watch. I wanted to meet him. So I went, and because after the satsang, it was a time after the satsang, he had gone to take shower, and suddenly there was a doorkeeper on the gate, on his door. And I asked, I said, Bhaiya, I'm going and I just need to say one hi. I just want to talk to him that I'm going. That's it. So he said, no, how can I allow you inside? Because Gurudev is inside. And he's told me till 8, you don't leave anybody inside. I said, I can't wait till 8 o'clock. I have my train. Then he said, sorry, I can't do anything. You have to wait. So I just kept on waiting. My tears started rolling my eyes. And within 5 minutes, Bhanu Ma came. Bhanu Didi came and she said, Rajshri, what are you doing? I said, Didi, I'm leaving, but I want to meet Gurudev. She said, yeah, you have to wait. Then I said, no, I have a train. She said, okay, okay, wait. Huh? She went inside. She got one apple. And she said, it's from Gurudev. You take this. Huh? He's given you prasad. Oh, I did not say anything. I just kept it, and I stood there and I said, Guruji, I don't want an apple. I want to meet you. After 5 minutes, the door opens, and Arvind and a few people, our gang, that time gang used to be there. They all are sitting there and chit-chatting and waiting for Guruji to come out. And I sat there and I said, when is Guruji coming out? I want to leave now. I have a train. They said, sorry, he's not coming before 8. And they started making fun of me. And for me, it was like, what should I do? But I always chose him, on So I just sat there and I told Arvind, I said, Arvind, can you just tell Guruji that I just want to say hi once to him and that's it. So he said, Didi, let me check. And he went inside. After 5 minutes, he came and he said, yes, Didi, come inside. I went and Guruji is like actually, sitting like this on down, and हाँ बोल। बोला गुरुजी कुछ नहीं, मैं पूना के लिए अभी निकल रही हूँ, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू से बाय टू यू। ही सेड, oh, you did so much seva this time, tell me what do you want. I said no, I don't want anything. तो उनका ऐसे पूरा धोती और सब ऐसे पड़ा हुआ है, and he said, बता तुझे क्या चाहिए, इसमें से उठा कुछ। अभी वहां पे भी इतना हट होता है ना, बाल हट गुरु के पास। ऐसे गुरुदेव आप चूज करो, मुझे, मैं नहीं करूंगी। देन ही गॉट अप, वो ऐसे ही इज सिटिंग इन अ सुखासन, आराम से उठ के उन्होंने एक दो, ही गॉट वन नाइस सिल्क उपर्णा, एंड देन ही पुट एंड ही सेड, क्या कर रही है अभी। मैंने बोला, गुरुदेव मेरा 8 बजे ट्रेन है। और इट वाज ऑलमोस्ट quarter to 7 एंड ही इज लाइक, अरे भाग तू, एंड आई हग्ड हिम and he just pampered, and I just rushed. I did not see who's sitting there, what. I rushed and came on the gate. Now all these people of course did not wait, because there was no cell phone at that time that they could call me and say, where are you Rajshri, we are waiting. So it was a time that so much 20 people had to reach station, and they were of course not, can't afford to wait for one person. They had taken my luggage, and they had kept one message that reach as on your own. And I was so much blessed meeting him, because that's what I just wanted. And I'm telling you, there was one car in this, there's one husband, wife, and his old mom sitting behind. The moment I opened the gate, came out, and as if they are waiting, they're asking me his wife asked me, Hi, Didi, where are you going? I said, I want to go to Bangalore. I did not stay station because it didn't click me. They said, okay, we are going, sit. The moment I sat and I said, I have a train and this 8 or 8:15, whatever, and I need to be at the railway station. That person who was driving was shocked. He said, okay, Didi, don't worry. Today you stay with us, because they were devotees. You know how much we are like one, so much of belongingness. They said, no, no, my people are waiting. I have to reach. He said, okay, I give my best. And you won't believe, he took me to the station, and like a filmy style, the train had just started. I reached, I got into one bogie.
Superb.
Not only, so this is how I just have realized, once you have the goal towards the higher, everything else just falls in place.
Too nice, too good,
So
too
such
good.
funny incidences, but only our people will understand such crazy things.
Yes, 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 Didi. So nice. Didi, I think we should have one more session with you to let us know all such stories.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I have one healing story also. I think we'll keep it for the next time.
Sure, 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 Didi. So
Yes.
right now we have more than 50 people came and went, and we have 32 people watching us online. So
Okay,
thank you
okay.
so much for coming in and accepting my invitation for doing Instagram live with me, Didi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sandeep, because this is my first time I'm doing such session, and I really enjoyed.
Thank you so much. And to tell you,
Thank
Didi,
you.
you are such a nice speaker. So it just
Okay.
went with the flow.
Thank you, dear.
Yes. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.